Buddy, I just wanted to follow up on my last video I did about water and talk a little bit more about water so we can start mobilizing our forces to pay more attention to the water, because what's going on with our water, I believe, is treasonous. I don't know exactly what constitutes an act of treason, but to me, removing important vital resources from a country and that a country's people needs seems treasonous to me. The fact that they can take the Great Lakes, which is 84% of the country's drinkable water, and let companies suck the water up seems like a treasonous thing to me. Now, I talked to Dave Akin about this, and he's like, Linda, you're not going to be able to fight that one and win. So here's one that perhaps that we can start paying attention to and win, and that is right now there's a case in the Supreme Court concerning the California Water Board and the ranchers that are suing them because these people that are unelected, I might add, so not beholden to the people, are willy-nilly raising the permit fees and taxes on water on these people's land. First of all, this is pretty much like S510, and the reason it got thrown out because they're not allowed to just assess fees and taxes like that. It's not in their jurisdiction. That's why it's up at the Supreme Court right now. But the reason I so want to pay attention to this is, folks, here is the beginning of the water wars in our country. If tBoone Pickens, tBoone, if tBoone Pickens can pretty much set up a drill in his backyard that can drill further and deeper than anybody else, and there's no law against that, and he is sucking the water out of the neighboring 5 states' aquifers and storing it and or selling it, so that when it becomes an even more limited resource, that he will make a huge return on it. How can that possibly be? Because truly, if one of us did that, had the ways and means to drill that far down and suck the water out of an aquifer, it seems to me that we would find ourselves resoundingly behind some bars. So, if anyone knows a law that's technically being broken, something that we can go after these people on, then we need to really start looking at this, because to me, it's a complete act of treason, and I'd like to know what you all feel about it. And, you know, it's the same thing. The Iroquois people should stop the Bushes from sucking up all the water on the aquifer that they've just bought all the land on top of. I mean, this has got to stop. The resources of a country need to stay in the hands of the people. And I know that the United States has been one of the countries, and China is now, it goes after other people's resources, and the people don't benefit. In fact, the people get screwed. And I'm saying, it's happening, people. It's going to happen to us. We need to watch our water. And I just want to keep continuing this conversation, because this is not something that's going to go away unless we get a hold of it now.